So today, now, we are going to do a walk on Saturday, and I'm going to lead you, then on Sunday you are going to lead me. But before we do this, before you go out on a visit, on an excursion, on a trip with a group, you have to prepare. Remember, we've discussed it's really hard. You have a lot of groups, 200 people, timekeeping, everybody out and in at the same time. So you have to have an idea of how to prepare. So we're going to divide in two groups of 10, and 10 students can go next door in room number 1, and we're going to have an activity. This time I'm going to ask you to use 1 hour to complete it. Okay? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, shall we divide?
Yes.
Same as yesterday, who wants to go?
Okay.
Insight Study is hosting a summer camp in Wonderland University small campus. You know that the campus is in Zone 4 London and features the following facilities: halls of residence, refectory, lecture theatres and classrooms, big park, laundrette, student union bar with small concert hall, train station in 45 minutes walk away, free shuttle bus with 40 seats that runs every 30 minutes. You also know that you're going to have 6 groups of students as follows: Mr. Chen, China, 21 students and 2 group leaders. Average age of students 11. Mrs. Bianchi, Italy, 15 students with 1 group leader. Average age of students 13. Mrs. Bernard, France, 18 students with 2 group leaders. Average age of students 12. Mrs. Rossi, Italy, 26 students with 2 group leaders. Average age of students 11.
Mr. Suarez, Spain, 90 students with 2 JLs. Average age of students 12. Mrs. Lopez, Brazil, 20 students with 2 JLs. Average age of students 11.
75% female, 25% male. Every group has agreed to have London trips 4 times per week. Mrs. Bianchi has a special program with 7 trips to London per week.
What is the very first difference you can see from the previous group? Yeah, the timetable. There's a written timetable. So the other one was yeah, you had it written, but it was more difficult to follow because it wasn't scattered like that. Okay, please. Yeah. What's happening? What did you think of? Were you thinking about numbers and distance as well, like the other group?
Yes,
okay.
But mainly we thought about Mr. Bianchi,
yeah.
Mrs. Bianchi, that has to do 7 trips.
7, yeah.
In London.
So you decided 7.
Yes. So as it was written, we wrote the big band for only 2 groups in a day.
Yeah,
in this case, Rossi and Bianchi.
That's fine.
And we decided also that on the first day the children might be interested to visit Big Ben.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody has a push. Everybody, as soon as they arrive, everybody wants to see the Big Ben.
Yes.
But you can't send everybody all together to the same place, otherwise it's chaos.
Yes.
So it's nice to have it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Probably these guys are going to be less happy because they have it all the way down here. But it's okay, they will see it. So you keep them, you tell them, you'll see it, don't worry. Also, in the 7, did you guys have only London for Bianchi in the 7, in the other group?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. But you had also 3 day trips available for people. You had Brighton, Oxford and Cambridge. So you respected 4 times in London and every other time you went out of London. And did you think about the shuttle bus going out, as they were really concentrating on sending the groups out, which is good. Did you think about that as much?
Yes, but...
Not as much. Yes, but not a lot of time. That's fine. There's no right or wrong. Again, it's an exercise for you to understand many little details about the job. But you have more details on the evenings.
Yes, and in the afternoon we also organized activities like sports or theater and cooking challenge games and in the evening, in fact, the last night the guys that prepared the theater, the show, will show their
perform.
work.
Any questions on both groups? Did you enjoy doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it interesting?
Yeah.